Hello and welcome to another edition of Painful Fodder and Mindless Machines. Play Minecraft, building this awesome, amazing world adventure map that we're doing. I'm doing some light sources in here, as you can see. Mindless Machines is looking at the next room. As you are probably aware, let me turn down my sound here. Things seem pretty loud in my ear anyway. Okay, we're getting towards the end, I believe.
Yeah, I think we're getting close to, or we considered building this next room as a boss fight. I don't know if it's the boss fight or a boss fight or how we want to categorize that, but that's where we're at.
So we will definitely see. I just busted into what appears to be the railway.
Oh, it's a huge one.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to put in some lava, so. Rapid fire. Okay, let's get out of there. And let's do this. And hopefully this all works. Okay. Somehow I got this here. That should go there. Okay. Okay, let's look and make sure that looks good. It does. Close that up. And there we go. So we got some lighting fixtures in the room. Kind of brighten up that ceiling. Gives you a little, I mean, with these doors here, we should have some equally impressive lighting. Then we come into this room, and not sure what's going to go on here, but this is going to be the boss fight, a boss fight anyway. And I had some ideas that percolated in my brain. Unless you have an idea that you want to run with.
Well, not so much. No, I don't really have a good plan for this. But I do like the idea of making this room a little bit oversized.
That's sort of in my idea. Here's the thing. I was thinking, what would be a boss fight? Something they really haven't had yet. And I thought, okay, what if we extended this hallway out a little bit, or made it a hallway in a little bit, and then we put them in a normal size room. Okay?
Okay.
And then we throw in a number of zombies. You're like, well, okay, so we battle some zombies, boom, 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 boom. Kill all the zombies. And let's say the room gets a little bit bigger. And now they got all skeletons. So we give them like an extra 10 or 5 on each side, and there would be skeletons that are in that area, and you have to battle all the skeletons. And you get all the skeletons gone, then the room gets bigger again, and whatever the next thing, maybe it's witches. And so we progressively make the fight harder, and the room bigger, until we, you know, get all the bosses you wanted them to fight. And then after that, we can open up the exit door. Or maybe the exit door is just after the, you know, where maybe the room gets a little bit bigger, or we just open up the exit door. Whatever you want to do. That's what kind of percolated. I don't know if you want to do that. but it's idea.
I don't dislike the idea.
Because I was thinking, what a boss fight is usually, either it's just an all-out boss fight, or it could be waves. And so I was like, well, this would be kind of cool. You realize that this floor that you just did here is one higher than everything else?
You don't say.
Yeah, just saying, it's one higher.
Yeah, I'm trying to rectify that, but yeah. Apparently, I didn't line that one up right somehow, which is weird because I just mark the spot and go. But yeah, whatever.
Ceiling is fine.
Coordinate is to be one higher. Go. Yeah, I did the extension on the other side and it worked perfect. So odd this one didn't quite work out so well.
Okay.
So this is a triple wide room.
Okay. So did you want to do that, or you want to do something else, or?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. So we do essentially waves of enemies.
Yeah, well, what I was thinking is, okay, let's say you come into the room, and this is an over-exaggeration, but that's one wall, and this is the other wall. So you battle everything in there, and you win, and what happens is there's another wall here, so we get rid of the first wall with a test for there's no zombies. Okay? After you initialize it. Okay? So you battle all the zombies, and then this wall goes away. And this wall over here goes away. Well, now you got skeletons that were behind that wall. And you just keep getting bigger and bigger until all the enemies are gone. You don't have to fight everything at once, but it's like a wave thing. And your room gets bigger, so you have more room to maneuver with the more harder enemies. I mean, heck, we can put anything in here. We can make a battle of gas if we want to.
Let's see. So we put the armor thing up in
They have. Right. Yes. Now, for the shield, what we could do is this. Not that. We can do this. And each one of those, we can put, where's the shield? So we could do that. Now, they might not realize that you can take these shields, and that's on them. But you can. So you can walk up and grab the shield. but can an adventurer person take that out of the item frame?
Good question. Well, they can rotate it. Yes, they can.
Okay, well then that works. So, sort of like with the armor, if you don't hit the button and you're rushing through, you're probably not going to survive this fight.
Okay. All right. So, even though you look like you're at the big boss fight, you should definitely proceed.
Why can't you?
You want to do the smaller ones?
I was going to put something that would match it, yeah. I guess you got to put in your blocks.
Yeah, you have to frame it on the on the top and the right.
Yeah, let's know. Yeah. That one?
Sure.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got. I like that one. That looks appropriate. Yeah. It's trying to not break the color scheme too much.
Yeah, that works.
So it looks like we just did this as decoration, but if you want, you can get a shield. So, I guess let's do this sign. Let me get a sign out. So we'll put zombies first. And then what would you like next?
Well, I had some thoughts on the whole boss fight idea too.
Okay.
What if we had, say, 3 zombies, but they had a huge amount of HP?
Okay.
So they're like mini bosses.
Yeah, that's fine. We can make the big zombies too. At least one of them.
Well, the giants aren't aggressive.
Oh, well, let's not do that.
Yeah, they won't aggro at all, which is weird.
Okay, so we got 3 zombies with HP.
I don't know. Do you like that idea?
Yeah, I'm good with it. Zombies. Lots of HP. Okay. What would be your second fight?
Well, since zombies high HP is essentially just a strategy battle, right? Where you're just kind of fighting off the zombies and trying to not die, but really it shouldn't be too hard of a fight. I think we should have an enemy with projectiles next.
Okay.
So, like, we could do like a witch on one side, a skeleton on the other. That's a hard combo.
So, one skeleton? Or do you want multiple?
Well, I'm thinking one skeleton, one witch, but I don't know. Does that sound too easy to you?
I'm thinking, okay, you're going to have typically 1, sometimes 2 people playing at the same time. So a skeleton witch for 1 person, considering what they gave him, I'd go after the skeleton first and then deal with the witch. I don't think it'd be that hard. Unless we boosted their HP.
I don't know. Witches are kind of hard because they give you status effects.
They do, but once you take care of the skeleton, they'd have to hit you to kill you. They're just going to give you... what? Don't they just kind of poison you or something?
Yeah, they tend to give you... I don't know exactly all the effects. I usually don't give them much time to do that. But
Yeah. I'm just thinking on one side you're going to have the skeleton, so what I would do, and I'm fine with it. I mean, I'm not against it, but what I do is go after the skeleton, bam, 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 and then run away from the witch, and then try to come up, hit him, run away, hit him, run away, like you do with witches. but I'm good with it. Just asking questions.
Can't believe there are still spots of this cave that I've missed with lights. I'm still finding. I feel like I spent like a third of an episode just finding the spawns.
Yeah, I spent a lot of the last episode. I think it was, wasn't it, last one? Yeah, you left me alone. Which is why you got a big door. Okay, so we got one skeleton, one witch. What do you want next?
An illager combo of some sort?
Illager
Yeah.
combo. Okay. Do we know a number or?
I don't really know what the illagers, how they're specified. You can do a summon and tab through your summons and see what they're called in there.
Summon Minecraft. There's an illusion illager. Let's see. Evocation. Let's see. Illager is the second word, so it doesn't really, it's not great. Let's see. We have evocation, illager, whatever that is. Not really list.
I had to split this next fill command into two vertical chunks in order to make it, because it was too many blocks to do it all at once. I really like when I can push the game that far, when I can say, fill something so large that the game can't handle it. That's when you know you're building mega structures. Interestingly enough, I see water dripping up here. Oh, it's from a ravine.
Okay, evocation launches those other dudes.
He's the guy that shoots the vexes and the jaw projectile thing.
I am screwing up my toolbars. Crap. Fine. I give myself a sword. Jeez. Let's put that there. I don't even have a bow. Let me give a bow. We'll put that right there.
Wow, that cave leads to the overworld. Huh. Crazy. It's almost possible to build the cave that, or to find a natural cave that leads to the Black District.
Okay, let's get that. That. Let's get that. Get rid of this junk. Leave that there. Get rid of that. Okay, so that will be 6. Yeah, so that would be 6. Bleh. Okay, so I don't want that one. My evocation, so the illusion, oh, I remember that one.
The illusioner blinds you and shoots you with arrows and then duplicates himself.
Yeah. Okay. So now if I go into game mode, I'm darkened and he's gone. But I went into survival because I found out I have 1 heart and I didn't really want to die. If you hit the illusions, they're nothing, but the guy float. Nope, he's an illusion too. Where's the real guy?
There's one of them, I guess.
I don't think you can hit any of them when they're separate. Or... not that one, it's not that one. Nope. Huh.
Cool. Found a zombie spawner.
Okay, so we'll do the illusion. Villager. Illusion. Villager. How many of those?
You know, one of them is formidable in itself. I don't know if you want to do much more than that.
Okay. So after that, we can have 1 or maybe 2 more. What do you want to call it? What do you want the last battle to be?
Let's see. Good question.
Now this time they're going to have lots of room.
There you go. Solved your light problem.
Didn't know I had one.
Well, half the room was lit because I just expanded it to a completely new half.
If you want, you can use that same command, Y up 1 and air. Get rid of the lights.
I certainly could.
Saves me a lot of time. So what do you want?
For the last fight?
Yeah. Could be
Let's
anything.
see.
We can do an Ender Dragon. We can do a Ghast. We can do... trying to think what else would go aggro right away. A Wither. That one would probably be extremely mean.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of combinations of hostile mobs that we could use. I don't dislike the idea of a gas, to be honest.
Okay. Do you want a Ghast with anything, or...
It's a good question. We could do, I don't know, I'm thinking gases or blazes.
Could do both. One gas and then maybe 2 blazes over here. Or 1 blaze over there.
I kind of like the final boss being an aerial target, like a ghast. Like, what if we just did a ghast with high HP?
It's fine with me. I'm good with it.
Because I like the idea. I mean, that's the thing about ghast is you hit them with what, 2 good arrow shots with a standard bow and they're toast. Like, what if we made a ghast that took like 10 hits or something like that?
That would definitely make it better. Do you like the disco floor?
I was thinking actually automating that.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I think the gas might blow it up though.
Well, if at the very beginning of this map, which we haven't set yet, which clears the inventory of the characters, switches them to adventure mode, we can also have that turn on breathing.
I don't think anything we've done so far requires concrete.
Oh, I'm just cycling through all the cars. Of course, now I'm noticing that this looks all lame around the outer edge here.
Yep.
So,
But that's fixable.
yeah, there's not a real quick way to. Well, yeah, there's a quick way to do that. What am I talking about?
I'm going to say just expand your X and your Y by... like expand the size by 2, but go... one direction.
I'll just do this. Some of this is good. I just have some problem areas because of the way I sized this. Yeah, this is not good. That all goes back to that previous sizing error I had.
Okay, so this is our fight pattern. First one will be 3 zombies with boosted HP. And then after that, we'll get 1 skeleton, 1 lich. Third will be 1 illusion villager. And then a gas with boosted HP.
I think that sounds good.
So, we're gonna need our room underneath. We're gonna
And
need
you
some
want me to clear out
redstone.
under.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I could do that.
And then we'll have to mark where you want the walls to be for the different room sizes.